Hey, how's it? Cowboy Buzz here. How you doing? So it's the Cowboys versus the Panthers, but you know who I'm rolling with. I'm rolling with the Cowboys. Uh, the significance of this game before the season started, the NFL thought that it's not that doesn't have that much meaning. And now look, they're I know I think there's a London game this week, I think, and but we're still for Hawaii time it's gonna be seven o'clock in the morning. So that's how much. But now this game has much more meaning to it. It's classic offense versus defense. Um, you know, say what you will, but like say what you will, but they dominated the guys. They dominated the teams that they played. So and the Saints dominated the Packers, and the Packers are averaging 30 points right now. So it's like could be this classic matchups, but like we look better, and other teams are allowed to get better too. This game has more meaning and all that. Yeah, their defense is one of the tops. They get a lot of pressure, and they're the number one against the run. Um, the funny thing is that Michael Parsons is getting all this hype, but Hassan Reddick, he's similar in a sense. I'm not saying he's Michael Parsons, but he's similar in the sense where you can line him up all over the place on the field like how they do with Michael Parsons, and he makes plays and all that. Him and Burns is getting some sacks in there. So and then they traded for Henderson because J.C. Horn is out, um, which the which really quick. I know the logical pick was Sertan, but there's something about J.C. Horn that I really really liked, and but that all goes away because Michael Parsons is just balling right now, and if Calvin Joseph come back and he's contributing, that could even make it even that much better. um, Having Zach Martin in this game, because then you can kind of say that yeah we can do a little bit with using our running backs as receivers as an extension of the running game. And maybe you can do some misdirection, but they're a very athletic defense as well too. But having Zach Martin in there, we gotta just go. You know what? Head to head, let's go. And then we're gonna have to have some plays where this gotta break the whose will is gonna win and all that. Um, Hopefully, Steele can from last year to this year, it's two different players, but hopefully that momentum continues because, like I said, they can rush the passer. Um, and the one thing we cannot commit is those turnovers that we do in deep in our own territory. We did it against the Bucks, we done it against the Chargers, and we even caused had a defensive touchdown because we gave a defensive score because we done that. That has got to stop. Um, Defensively, I mean, I was so mad when I went onto social media because I was like, okay, I knew it. That's why I didn't want to go on. Everybody's going, oh, what's Sam Darnold? Who's Sam Darnold and all that? I go, okay. Everybody's saying, oh yeah, we're a much better team than last year. We're not the same team as last year. We're not this. We got this guy. We got this guy. Well, Sam Darnold is not with the Jets anymore. Sam Darnold is in a better situation with the Panthers. I go, so he can. I mean, he can be in a better position and on a on that makes his team better. That made him better and all that. And he's on a better team for it. So it's like cannot overlook this because he and the funny thing is that he beat us. So it's like, and then he came back from mono. He didn't even practice and barely practice, and he comes back and he beats us. So it's like, what are you guys what are you guys talking about, Brad? I mean, there's a thing called get improvement. So yeah, I mean, DJ Moore, was another kid I really wanted to draft. I mean, if we didn't get Derwin James or Vita Vea, man, I was like, man, give me DJ Moore. I mean, but again, Michael Gallup had really like go, oh, that's all right, And then when we got CD Lamb, that is like okay. But DJ Moore is a damn good player. He's a big time playmaker for them, and then Ian Thomas is a solid security blanket for Sam Darnold. I mean, the one thing right now is that, unfortunately for them, is that they lost Christian McCaffrey for a little while. But yeah, I mean, so we gotta continue to get those takeaways. Michael Parsons. I mean, we're gonna ask him to step up again because Dorrance Armstrong is still out. Anai is still out from COVID. Keanu Neal is still out from COVID. D Law, it all depends on when he's coming back. Neville Gallimore, haven't heard anything yet about if he's got when he's coming back. So Donovan Wilson is out. So we're gonna need him to step up again. Him and Randy Gregory, and Trayvon Diggs is getting a ton of attention, which is well deserved. Getting that pick six and all that, getting three interceptions in the first three games. But I'm glad that not only he's other people are recognizing, but also me. I'm glad that I started to see it now a little bit more with Osa Odigizua. Again, he's been thrust into to step up, because we don't have Neville Gallimore and all that, so he's been able to step up and he got his career first sack and he's causing some havoc in that on that in the middle of that defensive line. I saw that really quick though. Another kid, one of our rookies. I saw this clip that somebody posted. Bohana just absolutely destroyed Kelsey, and it's like those are the things that we need and all that. But also these as well, man. I mean, he is stepping up and all that. Hopefully we can get some takeaways from the Panthers, and hopefully our offense can control the tempo of the game, and we'll get the win. All right, that's my video. Mahalo for watching. Poniola boys, who you with? You know who I'm with. I'm with the Dallas Cowboys.